Have you ever felt, deep down, that there's a light, a powerful, silent force, within you that could transform your life, but somehow feels dimmed or hidden? What if I told you that this light is real, it's already inside you right now, and science actually proves the incredible power it holds to change not only your emotional state but your physical health and your ability to overcome any challenge? Recent neuroscience research shows that our brains have an amazing ability to rewire thoughts and emotions by activating neural circuits linked to gratitude, compassion, and faith. That's right, simple practices can literally turn on this inner light center, releasing chemicals that make us feel happier, more confident, and deeply connected. Want to see it in action? Try this now. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and think of something you're truly grateful for, maybe a smile you received today, or a small personal win. Notice that light, warm feeling rising inside. That's your light starting to shine. If you felt that energy before, drop a yes in the comments. If not, stay with me, because I'm going to show you exactly how to awaken this light, step by step. And don't forget, hit that like button so more people can discover the power God placed inside each of us. Every moment you commit to this journey, your light grows stronger, and I want to walk alongside you. Throughout this video, we'll dive deep into 9 powerful topics that will reveal how to identify, nurture, trust, and expand this divine light within you. Get ready for a true transformation, because the light God placed inside you is not just a metaphor, it's a real force that can ignite hope, courage, and purpose in your life. Before we continue, leave a word in the comments that describes how you want to feel by the end of this video: peace, strength, confidence, love. I want to hear from you so I can help guide you better. Imagine this. In the hustle and bustle of American life, from the busy streets of New York City to the quiet small towns in the Midwest, there's a light inside each of us. It's a light that's been with you since the moment you were born. This isn't just any light, it's the divine spark God placed deep within your soul. No matter how fast life moves or how many obstacles you face, this light never fades. Think of it like the eternal flame burning at the Arlington National Cemetery, a symbol of enduring hope, honor, and sacrifice. Just like that flame, the light within you remains strong, waiting for you to reconnect with it. When life gets overwhelming, the pressure of work, family, or just the chaos of the world around us, it's easy to forget that this divine light is still shining inside. But it's there. Always ready to guide you back to your true purpose, your peace, and your strength. You don't have to look far, it's not in some distant place or hidden behind a mountain. It's inside you. And when you choose to reconnect, to embrace that light, you begin a journey that transforms your entire life, just like countless Americans who found strength and renewal in their faith during the toughest times. So today, take a moment. Breathe. Remember that light, your light, that never goes out. Because within you lies a power greater than any challenge you'll ever face. Now, let's talk about something truly powerful, the signs that your inner light is shining through, the moments when God is speaking directly to your heart. In the fast-paced rhythm of American life, it's easy to get distracted, to miss the subtle whispers of that divine presence. But those signs, they're there. They're real. And when you learn to recognize them, your life begins to change in ways you never imagined. Have you ever experienced a sudden calm in the middle of chaos? Maybe you were stuck in heavy traffic on the highway, the kind that grinds your nerves and tests your patience, but suddenly, something shifts. Your heart feels lighter, your mind clearer, and a deep sense of peace settles over you. That's your light breaking through, a gentle nudge from God reminding you that you're not alone. Or think about moments when a simple conversation changes everything. Maybe a friend's encouraging words hit you right in the core, or a stranger's kindness sparks hope when you least expect it. These are not coincidences. They're divine messages, sent through people and moments, guiding you back to your inner light. Sometimes, the signs come as dreams or flashes of inspiration, ideas or solutions popping into your mind just when you need them most. Remember the countless American innovators, thinkers, and leaders who credited their breakthroughs to moments of divine insight. That same spark lives inside you, waiting to illuminate your path. And don't overlook the power of gratitude. When you pause to appreciate the small blessings, the ordinary miracles in your day, you're opening your heart to the divine light within. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. Suddenly, the static clears and you hear the music of your soul loud and clear. Even in doubt or struggle, your light sends signs. Maybe it's a persistent feeling that you're meant for something more, a calling that won't let you rest. Or a deep yearning for meaning beyond the material, a hunger that drives so many Americans to seek purpose in faith, service, and connection. Recognizing these signs takes practice and patience. It means slowing down, listening more deeply, and trusting your intuition. It means creating space in your busy life to reflect, meditate, or pray, whether that's in a quiet church pew, on a morning jog through Central Park, or in the stillness of your own home. When you start noticing these signs, you'll realize that the light within you is not just a distant idea, it's a living presence, active and vibrant. It's like the glow of a lighthouse on a foggy night, steady and unwavering, guiding ships safely to shore. That's the light God placed inside you, always shining, always leading you home. So as you move through your day, stay open. Watch for those moments of calm, those sparks of inspiration, the kindness of others, and the quiet call of your soul. They're all invitations to reconnect, to let your inner light shine brighter than ever. Because when you do, you're not just lighting your own path, you're becoming a beacon for others, a part of a greater light spreading across this country, reminding everyone that no matter how dark things seem, the divine spark inside us all can never be extinguished. Now, let's face a truth we all encounter at some point: there are times when that light inside us seems to flicker, to dim, or even go out completely. Life throws challenges at us, losses, disappointments, moments of fear and doubt, and it can feel like we've been swallowed by darkness. This is the reality of what I call, when the light seems to go out. But here's the powerful truth: even in the darkest moments, that light is still there, waiting for you to reignite it. In the American experience, stories of struggle and comeback are woven into our national fabric. Think of the resilience of families during the Great Depression, or the strength of communities rebuilding after natural disasters like Hurricane Katrina. Those moments of profound darkness were met with an unbreakable spirit, a light that refused to be extinguished. Your inner divine light operates in the same way. When life's shadows press in, whether it's the loss of a loved one, a job, or a dream, it's natural to feel lost, disconnected from that source of strength. Your heart might feel heavy, your mind clouded with worry. You might question everything, including your faith. But this is not the end of your story. In fact, this is often the very place where transformation begins. The flickering of your light signals something important: it's asking for your attention, for your courage to face the pain instead of running from it. It's a call to lean into your faith, to remember that God's presence is not only in the joyful moments but also in the storms. This is where true spiritual growth happens, when you allow the divine light to gently shine through the cracks of your brokenness. Think about the countless Americans who have faced their darkest hours: veterans returning from war, individuals battling addiction, families struggling to keep hope alive, and how their light, though dimmed, was never truly lost. They found ways to nurture their inner flame, whether through prayer, community, or acts of service, and gradually that light grew brighter. One of the most profound lessons here is that darkness doesn't erase the light, it actually highlights its importance. Just like the stars need the night sky to shine, your inner light becomes most meaningful when contrasted with moments of darkness. It teaches you resilience, compassion, and a deeper understanding of your own strength. In these times, it's vital to cultivate practices that help you nurture your light. This might be seeking support from trusted friends, spiritual leaders, or counselors who can help guide you back to your faith and purpose. It might be journaling your thoughts and prayers, creating a sacred space for reflection, or simply allowing yourself to feel vulnerable without judgment. Remember, the journey back to your light is not a straight path. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, but every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And with every effort, your connection to that divine spark becomes stronger, more resilient. In American culture, there's a deep appreciation for stories of redemption and second chances, from famous figures who reinvented their lives to everyday heroes who refused to give up. Your story is part of this larger narrative. Your light is part of the great American light, a collective brilliance fueled by faith, hope, and perseverance. So when you feel like your light is fading, don't despair. Instead, embrace the darkness as a space for healing and renewal. Trust that the divine light within you is waiting, patient, unwavering, and ready to shine brighter than ever before. Because the darkest moments often lead to the most radiant dawns. Now, as we move forward, let's explore the incredible transformative power of that inner light, the divine spark within you that doesn't just exist but actively shapes your energy, your mind, and ultimately your life. This light is not a static thing, it's dynamic, alive, and powerful beyond measure. When you choose to nurture and feed this light, it sets off a ripple effect that touches every corner of your being. Picture the vibrant diversity of America, from the bustling streets of Los Angeles to the serene landscapes of Montana. Each person carries within them a unique light that shapes their worldview, their interactions, and their impact. This divine light within you works much the same way. It colors your thoughts, fuels your emotions, and ignites your actions. The power of this light starts in your mind. When you connect with it, your perspective shifts. Negative thoughts lose their grip, and you begin to see challenges not as barriers but as opportunities for growth. This is the essence of a mindset transformation, something that many successful Americans credit as the foundation of their achievements. It's the difference between feeling stuck in fear and stepping boldly into your purpose. On an emotional level, this light brings balance and healing. It helps you move through feelings like anxiety, anger, or sadness with greater ease. Think of it like a lighthouse keeper tending the flame, steadying the light so it can withstand storms. When your inner light is strong, your emotional resilience is heightened, allowing you to respond to life's ups and downs with grace and calm. Physically, the influence of this divine light is equally profound. Studies have shown the connection between spiritual well-being and overall health. People who nurture their spiritual side often experience lower stress, better immune function, and greater vitality. This inner light fuels a deep sense of energy and well-being that radiates outward, affecting not just you but everyone around you. Now, imagine this power as a fire, small at first, but with each moment you tend to it, it grows into a blaze that can light up even the darkest spaces. This fire transforms you from the inside out. It shifts your habits, encourages you to make healthier choices, and inspires you to surround yourself with positivity and love. This transformation is also deeply personal. It's about uncovering your authentic self, peeling away layers of doubt and fear that have built up over time. When your light is shining brightly, you start living in alignment with your true values and purpose. You become more compassionate, more patient, and more willing to forgive, not just others, but yourself. There's a reason why so many American leaders and visionaries emphasize the role of inner light and faith in their journeys. Whether it's through the words of Martin Luther King Jr., who spoke of the light of hope, or the stories of ordinary citizens who volunteer and uplift their communities, this divine energy is what fuels real, lasting change. But the transformation doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistent attention and intention. You need to create daily rituals that honor this light, whether that's through prayer, meditation, or acts of kindness. These practices act like kindling, feeding the flame so it can grow stronger and more resilient over time. And the beauty of this power is that it's contagious. As your light transforms you, it also inspires others. Your renewed energy and mindset become a beacon for friends, family, and colleagues. You start to see the ripple effect of your light spreading outward, influencing your community, your workplace, and beyond. So remember, this divine light inside you is a transformative force, a source of endless energy, healing, and growth. When you choose to nurture it, you're not just lighting your own path, but igniting a fire that has the power to change the world around you. Now that we've seen the transformative power of your inner light, how it shifts your mind, your emotions, and your very energy, the natural next step is to understand how to keep that light burning bright every single day. In a world full of distractions, stress, and constant demands, maintaining your connection to that divine spark requires intentional practices, simple yet powerful tools you can incorporate into your daily life to nurture and sustain your light. First, consider the power of morning rituals. Many successful Americans, from entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley to leaders in faith communities, start their days with practices that center their spirit. This might be a moment of silence, a prayer, or a short meditation focused on gratitude and intention. By dedicating just a few minutes each morning to connect with your inner light, you set the tone for your entire day. It's like charging your spiritual battery, ensuring that you begin each day aligned with your higher purpose. Next, there's the practice of mindful breathing. In the midst of the chaos of daily life, whether you're stuck in traffic on the 405 freeway or juggling meetings and family commitments, pausing to take deep, conscious breaths can anchor you back to your center. This simple act helps clear mental clutter and reconnects you to the divine energy flowing through you. It's a tool used not only by spiritual practitioners but also by athletes and performers who need to maintain focus under pressure. Another powerful tool is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, prayers, or reflections each day creates a sacred space for dialogue with yourself and with God. It helps you process emotions, recognize the signs of your inner light shining, and track your spiritual growth over time. Many Americans keep gratitude journals to remind themselves of the blessings in their lives, a practice proven to boost happiness and resilience. In addition to these inward practices, nurturing your light also involves service to others. Acts of kindness, volunteering, or simply offering a listening ear can amplify your connection to the divine. The ripple effect of giving doesn't just brighten someone else's day, it feeds your own light, creating a cycle of love and compassion that sustains your spirit. This is deeply embedded in American values of community and helping neighbors, especially visible during times of crisis and celebration alike. Incorporating nature into your routine is another profound way to reconnect with your inner light. Whether it's a walk in a local park, a weekend hike in the Rockies, or simply sitting quietly by a lake, being in nature reminds us of the greater creation we are part of. The rhythms of the natural world help soothe the mind and awaken a sense of wonder and gratitude that fuels the divine light within. Don't underestimate the importance of music and art as spiritual tools. Many find that hymns, gospel songs, or even contemporary music lift their spirits and open their hearts. Creating or experiencing art engages the soul, helping you express feelings that words alone cannot capture, and deepening your connection to your inner light. Another key practice is community worship or fellowship. Gathering with others who share your faith, whether in a church, synagogue, mosque, or any spiritual community, reinforces your sense of belonging and strengthens your light. The shared energy, prayers, and stories of encouragement create a powerful environment for spiritual renewal. Finally, make space for rest and reflection. In a culture that often glorifies busyness, giving yourself permission to pause, to be still, and to reflect is a radical act of self-care. It's in these quiet moments that your light can shine most clearly, unburdened by distractions. By weaving these practices into your daily life, you create a foundation that keeps your divine light alive and thriving. It's not about perfection or rigid routines but about cultivating a loving relationship with your inner self and with God, a relationship that sustains you through every season. Remember, your light is a precious gift. Nourish it, protect it, and watch how it transforms not only your life but also the world around you, one small step at a time. Now, as we continue to nurture this divine light within, it's crucial to remember that you are not alone on this path. Across the United States and around the world, countless individuals have faced their own darkness and found a way to rediscover the light inside themselves. These stories are more than just inspiration, they are living proof of the power that resides within each of us. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, a young woman who, despite being targeted for her beliefs and almost losing her life, refused to let her light be extinguished. Though not American by birth, her story has touched millions across this country, symbolizing resilience and unwavering faith. She represents the universal truth that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the light within can not only survive but shine brighter than ever. Closer to home, think about Fred Rogers, the beloved television host known to millions simply as Mr. Rogers. He dedicated his life to kindness, empathy, and nurturing the light in every child he encountered. His story teaches us how simple acts of love and encouragement can ignite the divine spark in others, reminding us that sharing our light strengthens the whole community. There are countless everyday heroes as well, the single mother working 2 jobs to provide for her children, the veteran overcoming trauma to build a new life, the teacher inspiring students to believe in themselves. Each of these stories holds the same thread, a rekindling of that light, a refusal to be defined by hardship. In many Native American communities, there is a deep understanding of the light as a sacred gift passed down through generations. Elders teach that this light connects us to the earth, to our ancestors, and to a purpose greater than ourselves. Their stories and ceremonies remind us that our light is part of a larger tapestry, and by honoring it, we honor the wisdom of those who came before. This idea of rediscovering the light is echoed in African American spirituals and traditions, where faith and hope carried communities through centuries of struggle and injustice. Songs like "We Shall Overcome" were not just melodies but affirmations of an unquenchable inner light that sustained and uplifted. In modern times, many Americans have turned to movements of healing and renewal, finding light through community support groups, faith-based initiatives, and social justice work. These collective efforts demonstrate that the journey to reclaim one's light is not always solitary, it can be a powerful shared experience that builds bridges and fosters healing on a societal level. What unites all these stories is a profound truth: the light within us is resilient, adaptable, and deeply connected to our sense of identity and purpose. When you hear these stories, you're reminded that no matter how lost or broken you might feel, that light can be found again. It is waiting, sometimes flickering, sometimes faint, but always ready to blaze forth when you open your heart. So, as you reflect on your own journey, take comfort and strength from these examples. Know that the same light that guided these remarkable individuals is within you. Their journeys show that rediscovering your light is not only possible but transformative, a powerful process that can heal wounds, inspire change, and illuminate the way forward. The light within you is not a myth, not just an idea, it's real, it's divine, and it's waiting to shine fully. You were never meant to walk in darkness. You were created to be a beacon, not only for your own life, but for others still searching for their way. So don't let this moment pass. Nurture your light. Trust it. Share it. And if this message spoke to your heart, let me know in the comments. What part of your light are you ready to reignite today? Leave a comment, hit like, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's light up the world, one soul at a time.